So, with that said, let's move on to the next and final topic, and that is Black Widow and Soul. That's right, Black Widow and Soul. So it was reported that Marvel's Black Widow, which is supposed to come out on November 6th of this very year, will most likely delay. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, another delay. In the same report from Variety, they talked about how Disney is also considering of putting Pixar's Soul on Disney Plus, which a Disney insider apparently disputed that is in fact not true. So you have that in there as well. So to start off with kind of the Black Widow thing, I think Disney's probably been observing Tenet's performance at the box office, which we actually talked about last week on the last Snack and Chat episode, so make sure you go and check that out. But I'm sure they've been observing Tenet's box office performance, and they probably thought to themselves, well, by the looks of how Tenet is doing at the box office, I think we should probably delay Black Widow because it'd probably do better. Or be more successful if we wait a little. If we wait a little longer for theaters to open up and more people become more comfortable to go back to the movies, which is probably the smarter decision. I mean, it would suck for movie theaters because that means there would be even fewer new movies to come out. But with Soul, I mean, with Soul dropping on Disney Plus, which is again it's only a rumor. I mean, you even had a Disney insider person say that that's in fact not true. So you do have that as well. But let's say if it is to drop on Disney Plus, I mean, you guys know me. I'd rather watch a movie like Soul in theaters than at home. I mean, I'd want to watch almost every movie in theaters than at home. I mean, the only reason I could probably see Soul dropping on Disney Plus is if it sucks, which is pretty rare for Pixar, and Pixar movies usually do pretty well for themselves at the box office. I mean, it kind of stinks because Disney Plus lately has kind of been like the dumping ground for movies that Disney isn't really confident in. I mean, if you look at Artemis Fowl, which was not good, and then you look at Mulan, which, yes, well, I had actually kind of enjoyed it to myself. I had a good time with it. Most of the audience did not. Most of the audience wasn't really a big fan of Mulan. So it's kind of been like this dumping ground for movies that Disney isn't really confident in. I mean, unless Disney thinks Soul is really good and drops it on Disney Plus, then they think, oh, the buzz is probably going to spread and travel around and draw in more subscribers. That could also be another way of thinking. But, I mean, Disney Plus lately has just, again, been like that dumping ground for movies that Disney Plus just isn't confident in. I mean, again, with Mulan, with the audience not really enjoying it that much, it probably would have led to not a very good box office, probably. And then, again, you have Artemis Fowl. But, I mean, who knows what's going to happen with these movies. I mean, I could see Black Widow delaying, Soul going on Disney Plus. Yeah, I don't know yet, but definitely leave your thoughts of what you think about this story down in the comment section below. But